Yeah, you're welcome back. So, like I said, like I promised, we are going to continue with the multiplication and division of algebraic expressions which involve the fractions. And then, like we did with the addition and subtraction, we have two types. We have our monomial and then our binomial denominator. So, we start with the monomial one. So we have the monomial terms. Let's quickly take examples there. We can establish some points. So find the product of 5 on y and 1 over 10 squared. So we have to find the product, and then we know product means multiplication. So this word product here means multiplication. So I have 5 out of y times 1 out of 10 y squared. That gives me 5 times 1, that is 5 out of 10 y squared times and 10 y. That will give us 10 y cubed. Now we can't leave our answer like this because it is not in its simplest form. This can be broken down to the simplest form, which is 2 goes into 5 goes into each of 1 and then goes here 2 times. So we have 1 out of 2y exponent 3. Let's take the same question and then we find the quotient of this. So find the quotient of the same thing, 5 over y and 1 out of 10y squared. It's the same idea that is going to be applied over here. Quotient means division. So I have 5 out of y divided by 1 out of 10y squared. And then we were told right from basic school that if you have two fractions and they are divided, you have to reciprocate the fraction so that you can be able to change the division sign to multiplication sign. So the moment I'm changing my division to multiplication, the fraction needs to reciprocate. Y goes into each of 1, and then y goes into y squared how many times? 1 time. So here is going to be power 2 minus 1. So there will be one of the y's over here. Let me do it like this and with this. So I have 5 times 10 on the y. And then 5 times 10, that gives me 50 times y, which is 50y. So 5 times 10 gives me 50y. Let's take some more examples here. 5 out of 6 times, we have 2 out of x squared. So we multiply the numerator and the denominator together, giving us 5 times 2, that should be 10. 10 out of 6x squared. But we still cannot leave this like this because there needs to be a number that will simplify this into the simplest form. So 2 goes here 5 times, 2 goes here 3 times. I have 5 over 3 of my x squared, like this. The same thing, let's assume it was division. So if it is division, we are going to have 5 out of 6 times x squared over 2, which is 5x squared out of 12. And then this cannot be simplified because 5 and 12 do not have any factor in common that can be used to simplify them. So we take a few more. X over y divided by y over x. This becomes, we reciprocate this side as we change the sign. X over y times x over 1. X times x squared, y times y squared. So we have this as well. Please, is it going well for you? Okay. Then we take one more of the multiplication and division involving the monomial. We will continue quickly with the binomial from here. So with the monomial, you can have 1 over, let's say, 2x times maybe 3, 6 over 6x over maybe 3y. So 6, 1, 6x, 3, 2, 6. So 6 of the y. This here 1, this here 1. I have x over y. Then this is what I have. So let's quickly continue using the binomial because the monomial is a bit okay for us. So let's continue with the binomial. So continuing with the monomial, I just take 1 or 2 examples and then we continue from there. So the first example I have is 2 into bracket x minus 3 out of x plus 4 times x minus 3. So this quickly, if you can simplify any of the factors, you do so. You see x minus 3 here, x minus 3 over here, in bracket, in bracket. So it means this and this can vanish, leaving 2 out of x plus 4. And this is one of the simplest that you can ever get. This is one of the simplest that you can ever get. Of course, you are going to meet questions which will be a bit challenging for you. But if you are able to understand the basis, you'll be able to maneuver your way around some of these questions. I have 3a squared minus 5a minus 12. Do my best. Yes, minus 12 out of 3a squared minus out of a squared minus 3a. Now remember when we were doing the simultaneous equations and we came across the quadratic parts, I taught you how to use the factorization method to simplify the quadratics. So 3 times 12, that gives us 36. We find 2 factors of 36 such that when we multiply, we get 36. Sorry, negative 36, but when we add, we get negative 5. And those factors, I'm thinking of negative 9 and then positive 4. So 9 times 4, that will give us 36. So in place of this, I put 9 and then the 4. So I have 3a squared minus 9 of my a plus 4 of the a minus 4 out of a squared minus 3a. Now I can now simplify them a bit further. So between 3a squared and 9a, 3a is common, leaving a minus 3 in a bracket. Between 4 and 12, 4 is common, leaving a minus 3 also in a bracket. Then I have a into bracket, a minus 3 at the down here. But I can see some pattern at the top there. So I have to try as much as possible to simplify this. I have 3a plus 4. Plus 4. Pardon me, my markers are not allowing me to write properly. Then a minus 3 all over 8 bracket a minus 3. So this takes away this, leaving 3a plus 4 out of a. I have something like this. So it's just a matter of you following whatever that you have, then working with them appropriately. Especially for the multiplication and division, it's a bit straightforward. Unlike the addition and subtraction, where we need to find our LCM, then use the denominators to divide the LCM to get the number of times and do another multiplication. So on this note, I will give you a tryout that covers everything that we have said so far concerning what we have here. So if I'm to do that, it means so you try this. Yes, try this. 1 over x plus 3 out of x power 3. First one. Second is 3 over a plus 5 over b. Third one. 1 out of x, that is 3. So x over b squared minus y out of b cubed. Then the last one. 3a squared b out of 9a times 5a squared b squared. Sorry, b cubed out of 5a squared. So this is what you have to try at your free time. Thank you for your time, and then you enjoy the rest of